guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Runa, and today is officially Foundation Friday. I wanted to apologize because I have missed Foundation Friday. I don't know how many Fridays, but maybe like 2 or 1. Regardless, I've missed a Foundation Friday, and one of my goals was to not miss any Foundation Fridays. But life takes over and things happen, and sometimes you just gotta really forgive yourself. Even if you can't keep up with the goal, but then like you fall off the goal, but then you stay on top of the goal. So I'm really gonna try to just be very consistent with my Foundation Friday videos. But today is a fun little video. I'm gonna try a foundation that I would never ever try. Like I never even would think to try a foundation. So if you guys like foundation videos, like, comment down below for the YouTube algorithm so it bumps up and you guys get to see my content. And also don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification so you can see my content much more often. Yeah, so anyways, let's move on to what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go ahead and try the MERCIER Tinted Moisturizer Foundation, which is kind of surprising for me because your girl does not do tinted moisturizer. Tinted moisturizer, I don't do that. There's no coverage. You know your girl loves full coverage stuff, but I love the MERCIER brand. I think they have amazing products. I'm a super fan of their foundation. I love their translucent powder. I love everything. Today I'm actually going to go to Disneyland, and I was like, you know what? I should try this tinted moisturizer because it has SPF 30 in it, and I'm going to be in the sun in Disneyland. So I was like, let's test this out. Today will be the perfect day to test it out. I already got a little smoky eye going on, and yeah. So anyways, let's go ahead and look at some details real quick on this foundation before we go ahead and head to the wear test. So the tinted foundation is $47. I think it's exclusive at Sephora. They have quite a bit of shades. Let me see, how many shades do they have? So the MERCIER tinted foundation comes in 20 shades. It's fairly wide type of shade, so it starts from medium all the way to like dark. So it's not bad. I think there could be a little bit more shades, but their other foundation, they have a lot more shades than that foundation. It's also a best-selling tinted moisturizer with a new improved formula, which is kind of cool. It's infused with skincare benefits for up to 24-hour hydration, which I'm down for because your girl got some dry skin. It's light coverage, which I'm having a problem with, and I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing this. I was intrigued. I was like, a new tinted moisturizer foundation. They changed it. They talked about the health benefits. They talked about the SPF 30. I was like, okay, if anything, I can always just wear that like underneath a full coverage foundation. Like, is that doing too much? Maybe. Its formulation is liquid. Its skin type is for normal to dry to combination skin, and it does has SPF 30. And then it also has some like really cool stuff. It has macadamia and kukui seed oils. It helps increases the skin's moisture levels long term for up to 24 hours of hydration while reducing the signs of visibly dry skin, which is what I got. It also has silica treated pigment, helps create a soft focus effect. Tamarind seed extract locks in moisture and gives enhanced antioxidant protection. So, looks like this foundation is bombacious for the skin. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a primer. And I'm going to use this primer. This is the MERCIER foundation primer. It's a hydrating primer. And I'm like so intrigued to try it out because MERCIER always sends me this primer. And I heard it's really good. So why not? And your girl loves, ooh, yes, it instantly sucks in. Oh, what am I? This is nice. Nice, you guys. This hydrating primer feels really good. If you have dry skin, I really recommend it. It really reminds me of the Too Faced Hangover RX. And I'm like, okay, that's a really nice primer. But this is like that, but like more luxe and thicker and more hydrating. And it actually minimizes your pores. The Hangover RX doesn't really minimize your pores. It kind of just gives you like a nice hydrating feel. But this one from MERCIER, such a tongue twister. This one from MERCIER Foundation Hydrating Primer is bombacious. It feels really, really good. I love it. I'm so shocked. Like I could wear that by itself and it makes your skin just look so, so good. Like I don't really need anything else. Like that might be a holy grail, you guys. So now let's go ahead and move on to applying the foundation, application and everything. It does have a little bit of separation. I don't know if you guys could see that. There's a little bit of separation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of shake this up. Shake it up a little bit, but then it doesn't shake up. Ugh. Yeah, shake it up a little bit. It seems really thick for tinted foundation. Okay, I almost hit myself. For the brush today, I'm going to use the Real Techniques 200 brush. This is just their expert face brush. These are bombacious brushes. You can get these brushes at Ulta Beauty. Wait for the sale. It's usually buy one, get one half off. You can get two for like $15. This is a Holy Grail foundation brush. I love it. I also love using my Beauty Blender, but I like to use my Beauty Blender afterwards. Since this is a tinted moisturizer, I'm not going to do the Beauty Blender versus brush, half and half face. I always, anything that's tinted moisturizing or BB type or any thin liquidy foundations, I tend to like to put in, especially if it's a lightweight foundation or medium coverage, I tend to like to use a brush. Only with full coverage foundation do I tend to like to use a Beauty Blender, but I will use a Beauty Blender like to apply foundation, to apply concealer. Okay, that's a lot. And I think I mentally put a lot because, yeah, that's a lot, you guys. I think I mentally put a lot because I'm really scared of how light this is. So I feel like I'm going to have to pan it on. Oh yeah, this is really light. It's not bad though. Like, it actually looks good. Like, this is really good for every day. I think the shade, so just to let you guys know, Laura Mercier did send me this in PR. So, FYI, this is Tawny 4W1. It looks good. I was expecting it to have almost no coverage. I feel like the foundation feels really, really light, but it still has a good amount of coverage, and my face feels really hydrating. So just to add a little bit more coverage, because I do have these like little hyperpigmentation moments, I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Flawless Coverage Longwear Concealer, and I'm just going to cover these up. I think this is like a really good hack for tinted moisturizer. Like, if you don't necessarily want to put foundation everywhere, this is a good hack. Like, you can just cover up areas that you don't want to show underneath the tinted moisturizer. So then what you would do is you would kind of like, you wouldn't even like blend it in, you just would dab it in. And then you would go over it with tinted moisturizer. And what that does is it gives you like the coverage, but not that like cakey look. Not that full coverage, crazy cakey look. I'm going to go ahead and finish up my concealer, finish up my whole face, and then I'll come back and let you guys know how products lay on top of the foundation. How quickly does it dry? Does stuff blend really well on this or not? Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished up my whole look. Okay, so I'm going to say something that the tinted moisturizer dries up really, really slow. I went ahead and did like a little bit of a setting powder on top of it because I was thinking that it would be nice to set a moisturizer. No. I think the tinted moisturizer is best worn without like a setting product on top of it. I think it's a better product with like cream. So if you're going to do like bronzer, like a cream bronzer will be good. It did take a long time for it to dry, and my bronzer went on a little bit patchy, but it was fixable. But I feel like the tinted moisturizer is definitely something to be worn with more cream-based products. My highlighter went on really, really good, but that's because that's like the last step that I do. And I think that by then the foundation had already dried. So that's why that made sense. But other than that, everything else is doing good. I actually really, really like how my skin looks. Now, when it came to doing a selfie, I didn't feel like this foundation looked so filter proof, so selfie proof. I think this is more like an everyday, easygoing foundation, but in today's world, with the camera always on us, we're always taking a selfie, or we're always doing something, I think this is not selfie-friendly foundation, in my opinion. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and wear this the whole day. I'll take you guys along with me to Disneyland, and we could just like test out how this foundation looks on us the whole freaking day. So I'm really, really excited about that, and yeah, so let's go. Okay guys, so it is pretty much been all day. I've had this on for 12 hours. So I'm gonna give this, like, do you see how nice it looks? Like, for a tinted moisturizer, this is actually a really, really good. I know this is like weird, but on camera it looks really good, but in person in a mirror, it's just like almost looks like I don't have foundation on. It looks really natural, but on camera it does look really nice. But it gives me really nice even skin tone. I'm sorry I didn't get to do check-ins with you guys. I will say that this oxidized a lot. Like I was like 2 shades darker. And I feel like people were looking at me today because my foundation was just so off, you know, because this oxidized so much. You can't tell right now because of the blue light that's coming off my computer. So the reason why I'm going to give it a 3.8 is because the coverage is really light for the price. The oxidation was so extreme. It was literally like 2 shades darker. Usually when I oxidize, if any foundation oxidizes on me, it's usually like 1 shade darker, but this is like 2 shades darker. It was significantly dark. So 3.8. The lasting power is very little. And also when I applied any type of powder, setting powder on top, it gunked up really fast and it dries really slow. But the 3.8 is mostly price compared to what's on the market. So this tinted moisturizer is really great if you're somebody that wants skincare in your makeup, right? So that you're not really caring about coverage. You don't really care about anything. You just want an even texture. You want hydration. You want an oil control. You just want to have like more of a woken up look versus like a tired look. It's like giving your skin like a more flushed, fresh look. That's what this foundation is for, but it's not for coverage. It's not for like any of that. And if you want to have a SPF that doesn't have like that white tint, then this tinted moisturizer is really good for you because it has SPF 30 in it. But if you're wanting the same type of formula and you want more hydration, I would go for the Fenty Beauty hydrating foundation that just came out. That is really good. I would go for that one and I would skip this one. But if you're someone who likes no makeup look, go for this one. Just make sure you buy your shade correctly because it does oxidize significantly. Yeah, so 3.8, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like foundation videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications, and comment and like down below for that YouTube algorithm. I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you. Mwah. Bye.